welcome to lesson 16-2. So we are going to go ahead and get started on talking about our learning goal for the day, and we're going to unpack our LEQ. So it's the same LEQ from yesterday. How can I find the perimeter of a polygon? And remember that important word, perimeter. Whenever you see that word, go ahead and put a box around it, because that's going to remind you that the perimeter is the distance around an object. And remember what that word polygon is. Those are your triangles, your squares, your rectangles, any shape that has 3 or more sides. We'll do 3 or more sides. Has to be closed, and it needs or cannot have any curves. So a circle cannot be a polygon. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your visual learning for the day. So after you watch this, you're going to log on to your Pearson. You're going to go to your visual learning first. And this is kind of what you're going to see. You're going to be working with Mr. Coe. He needs to find the perimeter of 2 swimming pool designs. One pool shape is a rectangle. The other pool shape is a square. So we need to figure out what the perimeter is of each of these pool shapes. So first, you're going to find the perimeter of the pool that has a rectangular shape. So now, remember, a rectangle has 2 pairs, 2 opposite sides that are the same length. So this side and this side should be the same length. So remember that. So if this is 10 meters, this side is also 10 meters. If this side is 6 meters, so the opposite side is also 6 meters. So 10 plus 6 plus 10 plus 6. We know that 10 plus 10 is 20. Or you can think 10 times 2 is 20, and 6 times 2 is also the same thing as 6 plus 6, which equals 12. 20 plus 12 gives us 32 meters, okay? Now, a square. Now, he's given us a really helpful tip. Remember, all 4 sides of a square are the same length. So if we wanted to find the perimeter of this, remember, if they only give us one side, we can still figure out the perimeter, because we know that a square has all sides the same length. So if this is 9, so is this side, and so is this side. So you can think 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 will equal 36. Or you can say 4 times 9 equals 36. So the perimeter of this pool is 36 meters long. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into another example. So we've got an equilateral triangle here. Remember, an equilateral triangle has 3 sides that are the same length. So if you look over here, this side is 4 inches, and this side, and also this side. So we're going to say, you can say 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12, or 3 times 4 equals 12. So the perimeter of this equilateral triangle is 12 inches. Now, how can you use multiplication and addition to find the perimeter of a rectangle with a length of 6 feet and a width of 4 feet? Now, here we go. I'm going to show you. We're going to draw out our rectangle. We know that a rectangle has 2 opposite sides that are the same length. So if it has a length of 6 feet and it has a width of 4 feet, how can we use addition and multiplication to help us find the perimeter? Now, if I know that this side is 4 feet, this side is also 4 feet. And if this side right here is 6 feet, then I also know that this side right here is 6 feet. Okay? So you can use multiplication by going 6 times 2 plus 4 times 2. So 6 times 2 will give you 12. 4 times 2 is 8. So 12 plus 8 will give you 20 feet. Or you could also do 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4. 6 plus 6 is 12. 4 plus 4 is 8. 12 plus 8 gives you 20 feet as well. Okay? How can you find the perimeter of a square? Ooh, what do we know about a square? All sides are the same length, so with the side length of 7 centimeters. So I'm going to draw my square out. If I know that one of the sides is 7 centimeters, I know all of the sides are centimeters. So I can find this by going 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, or I can think 7 times 4. And I know that 7 times 4 is 28. And also, when I add 7 up 4 times, I also get 28 centimeters. So that is the perimeter of that square. All right. Now let's take a look at number 3. We're looking at a rectangle. Let's find the perimeter. So if this is 8, I also know this is 8. If this is 4 feet, this is 4 feet. So I can add 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4. 8 plus 8 is 16. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 16 plus 8 gives me 24. So the perimeter of that rectangle is 24 feet. Okay. We have a square here for 5 centimeters. If I know that it's a square, all sides are the same length. I can do 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Or I can say 5 4 times will give me 20. Okay. All right, so your assignment for today is to go ahead, after you've watched this, log on to Pearson, and you are going to complete activities for 16-2. You're going to do the visual learning first, and then do the buddy practice. Okay, and again, if you have any questions, please let me know.